Hey, it's Fiona here. And, Haywise finally gave me another test on YouTube. All the tests I've been getting are like, answer one question and get a result. Or tap continue or tap play and you'll get a result. I know, because I've tried them, and those fucking suck. So, but it finally gave me another test. As you can see, it's called Discover Your Angel Number. Or Discover Your True Angel Number. I don't know what the fucking angel number is. I don't read the Bible. I was not raised to read the Bible. I don't know if it has anything to do with the Bible. I just know angels are in the Bible. But, so that's what I'm doing right now, and, I'm coming down with the flu. Yes, it is the flu. It's not corona, because I don't leave my house. So, if I cough or sneeze, that's why. And more than likely it's gonna be cough because I got snot dripping down the back of my throat. I'm getting a sore throat. And I'm not editing this, so you're gonna get me in all my sick glory. Cause I don't feel like editing it. I'm sorry. But I don't really do edited videos. If you look at my, unless it's gotcha, if you look at my, my stuff, most of it's unedited. So, let's just take this test and see what an angel number is. Hopefully it tells us. And don't mind the Asian characters down there. I don't know what it says, but that's been happening to me with sites a lot lately. What has been on your mind? Purpose, clarity, acceptance, independence, trust, learning. None of these? I don't know. I mean, I sort of kind of came out lately and been accepted, but I'm also, taking over. I'm gonna be cooking today, and I've been cooking lately, and that's sort of independent. So I guess independence? I don't know. What environment would you thrive in? My room. A storm? Hell no. An observatory? No. Anywhere? No. Forest, a new school, yoga retreat. I've never been to any of these. I mean, I've been somewhere, but I haven't been everywhere. Where's the option to just stay inside? Or, where's the option of the South? Because that's where I live. I think I'm thriving. I'm not dead. Most of that is thanks to my mother, but still. I don't know, I guess I'd say a new school, because I'm very studious. Look, I would be the kid who got a kick out of getting an A on a test, alright? I'm not even gonna lie. I may not do well at maths, but I do my damnedest, and if I pass, I'm gonna be very happy about it. In a working environment, where do you excel? I don't have a job. Leadership, no. Conflict resolution, I'd want to try, I'd probably fail. Client dinners, well, creative projects. Event planning and community outreach. Working on your own. Well, I know for damn sure it's not leadership. I'm not the leader type. I'm not the dog telling the sheep to run around. I'm the sheep listening to orders. That's right, I'm a sheep. Come at me, all you political nuts. I'm a sheep. I believe in the vaccine. Anyway, that's not what this video's about. Sorry, I'd be more humorous if I weren't sick. Or getting sick, I should say. Event planning and community outreach. I think maybe no, because I'd probably be a shy mess if I went to client dinners. I'll be honest with you, I'm not good with people. Not because I'm rude, but because I'm very not bold. Creative projects, I'd like to think. I could think of some ideas. Not on the spot, but if you give me a few days, I could come up with something. What kind of news articles do you like to read? I don't. Arts and culture, local politics, climate change, education, sports, foreign policy. Mom tells me about the news, so I'm gonna go with that. I don't read any news articles. What do? I write, I watch YouTube. I watch anime, I watch stuff that interests me. Which sequence of numbers do you use frequently? Or do I see frequently? I don't know. The numbers from 1 to 9 on my keyboard? 3 repeats everywhere. None. I'm always seeing seeing the clock at 444, lots of 1, 9 all the time. The number 2 is my jam. This is fucking weird. None. I see the clock at different numbers. I don't see 1s everywhere. And I don't see any of those. I see numbers. I don't see any of those. Which one is the most important to you right now? Relationships, health, success, peace, career, spirituality. Health, because I want my mom to be okay. It's not my health I'm worried about. She just got over something, like some respiratory problem that had her go to the hospital, and now she's sick again. This time it's the flu, but it's still not good. Which flowers would you pick? See, this is more, my my thing. Picking something, simple that I know a little bit about. I don't know what a primrose looks like. I know a hyacinth. I know what that looks like. I'm gonna go with honeysuckle because I've seen those and they smell really good. They smell really nice. I mean, it's not like overly fragrant. It's like kind of sweet, but it's subtle. I like those. They're not the prettiest flower, but they're the best smelling flower. What is the most important quality in a friend? Honest, adventurous, supportive, spiritual, forgiving, loving. Supportive. Even though my friends are several of those things. I would say that supportive, to have a support system is the most important thing, because it also kind of shows that they care and you don't feel like you're doing shit alone, even if it's over the internet. How would you describe yourself? I don't know. Shy, a little bit lazy. I want to do things right, Not a really go-getter. I don't even know what that means. I don't really trust easily. Because I've had some bad run-ins on the internet. I'm not obsessive, except for with my interests. But I feel like that's everybody. I guess I'd say thoughtful, because, I I don't know. I know my mom has told me that I'm kind and thoughtful before. I know that some of my behavior can be seen as that way. I know I'm not a bad person. Because you have to go out of your way to be a bad person. I mean, come on. Which would you be? I don't know. A leprechaun. A leprechaun. Leprechaun is what's it? It's a leprechaun. An elf, a psychic, a superhero, a spy, a demon. So is this like what's closest to my personality? I don't know what a leprechaun's personality is. Besides the fact that they're Irish. A psychic, I guess? I don't know. I know what a psychic is. I think that would be the most accurate because I've guessed some stuff pretty right. When I was like talking about a show with my friend, I've guessed a couple things pretty accurately without even knowing much about the show. Which element of nature do you connect the most with? Fire, clouds, ocean, sunset, earth, trees. I drink a lot of water. I mean, I like fire, but only as like a Pokemon element. Because fire's fucking scary in real life. Which genre of music do you feel like listening to? Disco, rock, jazz, heavy metal, hip hop, folk. Folk is a mix of things, which is like, it's not just country. It's also like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like this okay, so I googled this song called The Weight of the Crown, and on the video that I've seen, it has a girl with white hair sleeping on a desk. That song, I feel like, is also folky music, and I don't really know what the genre is called. I don't know what hip-hop is. I cannot take heavy metal. I don't really like disco. Who listens to jazz? I'm gonna go with rock. Rock music isn't bad, it's just when it's aggressive, it's overpowering, and then I become very anxious and just want to throw my headphones across the room, hide under my covers, and just cry until it stops. Yeah, I get anxiety attacks from heavy metal, alright? It's an actual thing. I googled it. It can happen. What kind of shoes do you prefer? Sneakers. Dress, going barefoot, slippers, combat boots, Crocs, running shoes. I guess running shoes. If I were allowed to, I would run. That's another thing. If I went to school, I would be on the track team. I wouldn't be good, but I would enjoy it. Pick a thing. Hey, perfect choice for me. Pick a thing. Sailboat, love seat. Flag, monkey, umbrella, street lamp. Love seat because you can sit on it. Which movie would you choose? The Pursuit of Happiness, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, John Wick, Just Like Heaven, Aaron Brockovich, Moana. Now, I've actually seen Moana. It's not a bad movie. Even though it's Disney, it is not a bad movie. Alright, it's like Tangled. Not as good as Tangled, but still like Tangled. It's not a bad movie. I'd say it's in a kind of a league of its own beside Tangled because it has, like, historical stuff. And I say historical stuff, I mean, like, cultural stuff to the people of Hawaii. I think it's on Hawaii. And and that is really, really interesting. So, in Entangled or Side by Side, it's in like a different little lane area, but it's still a good movie. But because I don't really do Disney that much, I wouldn't really watch it over and over again. And John Wick is something new, which I know my parents like that. My parents also like that movie, and I think we got at least like one of those on DVD. So I would watch that. I would try that. How often do you notice repeating number sequences? Never! As often as needed, I think. Just enough that I've noticed it. When I'm having a hard time, I'm not sure. Only just start noticing. All the time. It's annoying. All the time. I guess as often as needed? I don't know. Does the time on the clocks count? Because I've seen it be like 9:05 before. I use my phone, and the clock is right up there. So I've seen the time be the same thing multiple times. That looks freaky. I don't like that picture. Who are you curious about in mythology? I don't know Hames. I don't know Lakshma. I don't know any of these. I guess Poseidon, because I've heard of that guy. I really don't know. It's the only name I recognize. Choose a fabric. Silk, leather, wool, synthetic, cotton, denim. Cotton. How do you feel when you see number sequences? I don't see number sequences. I don't feel any of these things. Fine, I'll pick frustrated because, you know, right now I'm frustrated. I don't know. What number sequences are you talking about? I don't know. Does the clock on my phone count? What is the most frequent signal you get from angels besides numbers? See, now that I can't say nothing because I have had a few funky feelings before. I don't know what a solar plexus is. I don't want to Google it either. Feeling of being touched or someone is near. I see robins, a lot of them. Goosebumps, messages through media. That just sounds like you're a crazy person. Rainbows. Only ever seen a rainbow once in my life. And I don't think that was a sign from an angel. Okay, so what transpired next? And if it was the angel, I don't know what the hell they were trying to tell me. This moment will be scarring on you mentally? I guess goosebumps, cause like, okay, so I used to have this thing of bath salts I got for Christmas one year, and I didn't use them, cause something in my mind was telling me, well, Mom got these for me, and I appreciate them, but I kind of don't need them. Someone else, she might need them because she deserves them more than I do because she works her ass off all the time. I don't. So, she deserves to relax. And then I waited and waited and waited. And then when she had to get a job at Love's, a gas station. Her feet started to hurt because we don't have a car, so she was walking to and from work. So her feet was starting to hurt. And bath salts are supposed to help with the ache. So that weird feeling like this is gonna come in handy it actually did come in handy later down, like a year or so later. So I guess Goosebumps fits because that's one of the funky feelings that I've gotten that I was talking about. It's like a weird intuition thing, and I just follow it. I swear, I know it sounds made up, but I'm I'm being honest here. What do you order at a restaurant? A recommendation from the server. You've always gotten good food that way. Whatever looks good in the moment. The strongest thing from the menu. Comfort food. Maybe something new this time. That one dish you've been meaning to try forever. Whatever looks good. I'm gonna be honest. Whatever I want. And by that I mean whatever's cheapest. Which sport is your favorite? Running. Oh, poker and chess are sports. I've never run a marathon. I do enjoy running. Chess. I'm gonna just say chess. If we had a chess or checkerboard, I would want to play that. Because that is a quiet, sort of strategic game. And it's fun. It's enjoyable. I like that. Pick a crystal. Black obsidian, because I actually know what that stands for. I know amethyst is supposed to give you good dreams, but like black obsidian is supposed to help you confront things about yourself that you don't actually like, so that you can move past it and get to the stuff you do like, or something like that. It's a helpful thing. I know because I've Googled crystal properties because I always, for some reason, incorporate crystals and rocks into my stories as an element. Not like fire, water, all that, like element, like story thing. Like there's the light weaver, there's the dark weaver, and then there's the crystal weaver, who's a person who can use both. And when light and dark mix, they turn to crystals. And in my story, light and dark are actual physical things. And I know it sounds insane. And or cringy. Pick a residence. A hotel in an exciting new place. No. A tent in the mountains. No. A skyscraper. No. A cottage. A mansion. No, probably not. A house in a great neighborhood with just the right amount of room. Yeah, sure. I don't want to be in... I guess a neighborhood would be nice. Even though we live in the middle of nowhere, and that's pretty good. If you were on a deserted island, which item would you most want to have with you? Some twine. I don't know how to use that. My journal, a knife, a lighter, a flare gun, a book of your choice. All of these would be pretty useful. I would need a knife to kill things. I would need a lighter to get the fire so I could cook things. And then I would need a flare gun to save myself. I'm gonna just pick flare gun. I hear a helicopter, I'll shoot it. I'll shoot the flare gun up. I should not shoot the helicopter. What would you like to do one day? A lot of things. Win a game show, run for political office, skydive. Oh, hell no. Own a house, have kids, become a CEO. Have kids. One day. One day, and they'll probably be adopted. 'Cause kids need a good home. Which animal do you feel most connected with? Cows, wrens, owls, hawks, butterflies, flamingos. Crows. Crows, hawks. Crows, things, whatever. None of these? I have long legs like a flamingo. I don't know what a wren looks like. Owls, hawks. I don't know, butterfly. I've seen those. I used to chase those around the yard. That was fun. Pick a metal. Gold, brass, aluminum, copper, silver, lead. Silver. It's supposed to ward off evil. And it doesn't, turn your skin green when you wear it. What is your bathing style? There's such a thing as a bathing style? Sitting in the shower for an hour. A long, hot shower. Quick, warm shower. Don't want to waste water. Ugh, do I have to bathe? Yes, you do. Cold shower. Gotta be alert. A peaceful bath surrounded by candles. I'd like to try that, but I feel like I take a long time in the shower, and it's always hot. I don't do cold water, unless I'm drinking it. My body will look like a lobster as I'm drinking cold water. What do you listen to the most? My spirit, my heart, my gut, that annoying voice in my head, my conscience, my soul. I have no idea. I don't know what the difference between my heart, my spirit, and my soul is. Um, I'm actually trying to figure this one out. I guess spirit is like, okay, you fight for shit. Heart is like what you feel is right. Gut is like when something's telling you something ain't right. I don't know what soul is, though. Sadly, I'm gonna have to go with my heart. Because I do run on my emotions. Oh, okay, it's over now. No, I'm not going to sign up. 333. Your angel number is 333. Your angels are letting you know you have a higher purpose. Whatever you've been daydreaming about, it's time to make it a reality. Write that novel. That's what I'm talking about. Go on that trip. This step forward will start a new chapter where you find your true calling. Saying this to a 17-year-old. And write that novel? Yep, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what kind of higher purpose I could have, but this is a Haywise test. I don't take these things seriously. So that was that. I don't know what a fucking angel... I still don't know what an angel number is. I don't know what that is. I don't really care enough to Google it. I do know that when I Googled what does the number 91 signify, like was it symbolized in numerology, it gave me some shit about angel numbers, and I don't know what that is. So, maybe that's the reason Haywise popped this up to me. Anyway. That was that. I hope whoever saw this enjoyed this. I don't know if there's a change in my voice, but I know there's a change in my attitude, so I apologize, and if it's funny, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, yeah. Have a good day.